Welcome to day 6 of hotel quarantine. Now, in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about laundry and what your options are with respect to laundry while you're stuck in hotel quarantine for the 14 days that you are here. Now, it may vary depending on what sort of accommodation you receive, and I believe the New South Wales government is a little bit more methodical in terms of how they assign a room or a accommodation depending on your situation. So, the one thing that I can say I noticed was anyone that was a couple or a single was actually placed here in the hotel that I'm at, the Novotel Darling Harbour. But anyone who had kids, or basically a family of, I guess, greater than two, I believe that they're actually sent to serviced apartments where they actually do have laundry facilities, a kitchen, a much larger, I guess, apartment or a unit. So I can only speak to my situation where I've been placed in a hotel and what sort of laundry options you've got available to you. So, before I get into how laundry works, let me just talk a little bit about my daily routine. And every day at 8 a.m., I get a quick phone call from a nurse. The nurse varies every single day, and they do a quick call to check in to see how I'm doing. Typically, the questions are am I feverish? Do I have a cough, cold, chills? Do I exhibit any sort of flu like symptoms? And just overall general health. Some nurses will ask what my mental health is like, so if I'm feeling okay, if I'm feeling sad, and so forth. The call is generally very quick. It's probably a 30-second call, maybe even a minute at most, depending on the nurse you get. And they basically hang up and repeat and give you a call every single morning. They're essentially trying to figure out if you've got symptoms of COVID 19. Now, if at any point in time you feel ill or you need access to a nurse, you can just pick up the phone, dial the number for front desk, and they have a nurse available 24/7. So once I'm done with my nurse's call, I can now enjoy my breakfast. And today's breakfast was really good. We had a vegetable quiche stuffed with goat cheese, and there was a bed of spinach underneath, of course, a banana, croissant, and a yogurt. It was really, really good. A really good breakfast, I must say. Better than the Weetabix that they serve on other days. In terms of lunch, we actually had a indulging lunch today. We had a burger and french fries, which kind of reminded me back home of North America. It was actually a cheeseburger, and the unique thing about this one, which I haven't experienced before in a burger, is that they had a slice of beet, which was kind of interesting. I never would have thought to put beets in my burger. Today's dinner, once again, was served at 6 p.m. We had a North Indian vegetable and potato curry with a side of rice, and the dessert was actually pretty good. It was a vanilla cake with coconut shavings on top. So, pretty good dinner today as well. Now, let me talk a little bit about laundry and how that works because that gave me a little anxiety before I left my home country. I really wasn't sure how I was going to make it through 14 days without doing laundry, and I had no idea what my options were. Now, lucky for me, I overpacked on clothes, so I actually haven't had the need to do any laundry while I've been here. It's really no different than any other trip that I go on. Now, how laundry actually works at this specific hotel, and it may differ at other hotels, but the Novotel has outsourced their laundry services to Lawrence Dry Cleaning, which is a third party vendor in which they facilitate the entire logistics of getting your laundry completed. Now, what happens is if you need laundry done on your personal belongings, you basically call front desk and they will give you a red plastic bag to dump your clothes in. You then fill up the bag with your clothes, you leave it outside, you tie a knot, you put your name on it, and you leave it outside your room door. You then request front desk to come and pick up your dirty clothes. Pickups occur on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and deliveries or drop offs of your clean clothes will occur on the next day of pickup. So, as an example, if your pickup was on a Wednesday, they will pick up your dirty clothes on Wednesday, deliver your fresh, clean clothes on Friday. If your pickup is on Friday, they'll deliver your clean clothes on Monday, and so forth. You get the point. So, in essence, every one of these red bags of laundry will cost you $20. Now, how payment works is once you check out of hotel quarantine on day 14, you will then need to settle the bill with front desk. And settling the bill basically means you have to pay your $3,000 Australian for your stay for 14 days, plus any other auxiliary charges you've incurred throughout your stay, whether that be ordering alcohol, which is an add on charge for your meals, or for laundry, or anything else, really. So that's in essence kind of how laundry works. Now, as I said, those red bags disintegrate in the load, so just be really careful again on what you put in. I'm sure there have been many disasters here in hotel quarantine, and a lot of people have regretted the items they put in. The other thing I want to note is, in essence, I don't really know how many items you can put in that bag. Some individuals say that it's unlimited as long as you can shove in clothes in that red bag, you can get them laundered, and others say that there's a capacity of 10 items. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that's generally how that service works. So hopefully that was informative. That puts your mind to ease that you do have an option to do some laundry here if you really needed to. If you don't, that's okay. You can obviously wait until you're checked out. And yeah, hopefully this was helpful.